What's up? What's up? What's up? Like in hip hop, we have this thing where it's supposed to be a young man's game. Like I say, like NBA YoungBoy or Lil Durk, somebody who's always out there, like putting shit out constantly. Like those guys, they're never slowing down. Always a new project, always a new thing, especially for an NBA YoungBoy. And then you have guys like Kendrick Lamar who go for years. It's been almost like half a decade since the last time we got a project, like a real project. Now, I know we can say like he did that, the soundtrack for Black Panther, or I think that was the only project he did actually. And yeah, like for the most part, that's been it. If he were to drop today, and it's something I've heard a lot of people say, like if he were to drop today, will he still have the same impact? Of course, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan myself. Especially he was like one of those guys when I really started listening to hip hop. That was one of the guys like I can say I was listening to like constantly, man. Section 80, bro, that was my shit back in the day, man. Good Kid, Mad City, that was a classic. Arguably one of the best albums of the whole decade. And then you add in To Pimp a Butterfly, bro, Jesus Christ. And then you have what was the last one? The one in red. I think yeah, it's called Damn. Shit, man, nigga been gone so long that we're starting to forget even his project names. That's a little bit of exaggeration, but yeah, you see where I'm going with this. So, like, if he were to drop right now, I think it will first of all, it will still depend on how much effort he puts into the marketing of the project, because like for the most part, that's what it's going to come down to. It's the marketing of the project, because it's not about the merit. Like a rapper like Drake could literally just drop anytime and he's gonna do numbers. You know why? Because his marketing is solid. No matter what you say about the CLB project, horrible art cover, by the way, but he still did numbers, bro. Still did numbers. And of course, you might say some people like there's still a need for quality. Like people like especially this year, I think like a few people dropped the good projects. Like Ghana, that was a good project. Even though I'm still looking at you guys, the one who were like pitting it against the Weeknd's album. The Weeknd's album. Oh, The Weeknd. Shit, man, I almost forgot. That album kind of came and went, and it was very surprising, especially for somebody like him. Jesus Christ, I can't even believe it's been a few months and it's already almost forgotten. I don't hear anything on the radio, even though I don't listen to the radio that much. But for the few times I do, or on YouTube, you don't see that much about it. It's like a few videos here and there. But yeah, but that nigga got his own like fan base that's always gonna be there. Of course, for Kendrick, you can say the same thing. He's gonna have his own fan base who's always going to be there. But that's always gonna be limiting as for the, let's say, financial success of the project as a commodity, as a product. So if he were to drop like right now, like without warning anybody, I don't think he will do damn big numbers. But like for an artist like him, I think he has something where like every album he's dropped before is always had that, not commercial, but it had the commercial too, but it also had that thing where like people always get back to it. It's always been a subject of conversation. Like when Kendrick drops something, oh man, we talk about it. Everybody's talking about it. The lyrics are deep. You can decipher something. You can read into it. Shit, you might listen to an album like six times and still find something new to get from the album, which is very different from like let's say like a Ghana album. Shit, man, like this nigga had like half the album he was talking about nothing, man, bro. I was like, this is way too much, bro. Talk about something else. And of course, yeah, same old, same old. Yeah, but like for Kendrick, he has that thing. They were teasing that something was gonna happen, but it ended up not happening. So that's also a thing. We can say maybe it was because of the virus, the times we were in. But like right now, it will be a perfect time. Especially he's been gone for so long. I think like if he keeps going, shit, like people like let's say like by the time we started listening to music, there will be like artists you will find out who they were, and then 5 years later you will find out like their most popular song 5 years, and then you couldn't find them. But those artists will be like gone, like one hit wonders or something. And I think for like let's say if for the kids who were there when his last project dropped, like 2016 17, let's say, yeah, it's been 5 years. Do you think those guys are gonna still be checking for him? Maybe they like him, but like for us, like who were with him, with the nigga from the start, yeah, you're like, oh, okay, it's only 5 years. But like for these kids, it's like, you out, you gone. They need somebody who's gonna keep on like engaging them like constantly. And that's where I think like it might hurt him in the long run, but like for the short. And it's already been a long time, man. 5 years is way too long. It's way too long. Even him is because, yeah. But I think he's a smart dude. I don't think he's focusing on making albums anymore. I don't think he's focused on making that shit anymore. He might have like a few scrapped ones, because I know, like he said in many interviews, he's always working. Yeah, so he's gonna have a few like unfinished projects piling up. But I don't think he's gonna release something very soon. And if he does, I think by this time, since like he's running a label, talking about, I think he just signed the new guy. We have Baby Kim. I don't see that nigga coming back. I think he might just fade away. I think he even has a kid now. He has a kid. He has a young family flourishing. I don't think he has time for this shit. This is the hip hop thing arena is a very cutthroat world to be in, especially even like say like people like Logic, even him, like he couldn't do it for longer. Like he got out here quick, because it's not something you can combine with that life. The lifestyle doesn't match, so he ended up cutting it off. Yeah. So do you guys think he might drop something maybe this year? I see it in the rumors. Some people seem convinced that it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Not very soon. Maybe like 2-3 more years. Since it's already been like 5 years, I don't see why he will bother to drop something in 5 years, or have like the drive to do that. Especially when it's already been so long. It's like might as well just keep pushing the new guys up, and then maybe drop like what. Like you remember when like Nas took that long ass hiatus from the music industry? Yeah, he was still in the music industry. Like he had like a Mass Appear. That's his brand. He was still pushing it, but he wasn't dropping any music. I think that's where it's headed, basically. Yeah. Don't forget to drink some of this, some water. Let's keep on dropping the likes and the. Oh shit! Keep on dropping the likes and the subscribes. Let's keep on drinking. Yeah. So you think you're still waiting for Kendrick Lamar album? Me, I'm not. But I will listen to it. She.